welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter World Iceborne ICE. Last episode, we went after Nargacuga, who is going to be the start of our foray into the flagships, and today we have the Scorching Blade Glavenus to go after. I'm just going to stock us up with some more... oh, I probably should have... You know what, I will put some Astera Jerky into our bag just to have. I probably should have taken that with me for our Nargacuga hunt, but it didn't really matter that much. Yeah, so let me grab all that. I'll dump out the rest of the stuff we've got is extra here. Yeah, restock. Okay, we should be good to go. So we'll head up, eat, and then we're out to the Wildspire Waste to go after Glavenus, who has... It's kind of like a follow-up for how his original introduction cutscene is from, like, Monster Hunter Generations. But it's not quite as impressive as it was back then. Well, I shouldn't really say that. It's more so his very first debut appearance was really, really spectacular, and this one is just kind of like a little bit of an epilogue to it. Yeah, there we go. All nice and fed. And then we should be good to head out. I think we'll also get enough of the Volcanic track progress to just wipe that completely clean. I don't know if the ICE mod has actually improved the quality of life of, like, the tracks you have to find of theirs to progress the story. I could kind of see them doing that, because it is, can be like a little artificial thing just to space it out if it is, like, slower and more, it takes a lot more to do that. Because, I mean, truth be told, that's really all the, like, find enough tracks this thing do, is kind of, like, delay your pacing a little bit. I guess it's meant to give you some opportunity to go to do more side quests or hunt any of the other monsters in the game, but yeah, the tracking ones always feel like a little bit of a bump along the story where it stalls out for a little longer. Yeah, we just gotta wait for this to load, then it's out to the wastes, and to go after Glavenus. Any moment now. One of the things about Glavenus is, it used to be that there's a really nice flavor with his armor and the skills you get where you could actually sharpen your weapon when it was already fully sharp, and it would give you an attack boost for a little bit. And the funny thing was, even as a gunner, you could do that too. Like if you were using a bowgun and heavy bowgun or bow, I believe you could use a whetstone in like Generations to sharpen your weapon and give it a momentary buff as well. I don't believe that's the case in World and Iceborne here, but it is a nice bit of flavor to have given his armor for like a skill set where, as Glavenus does always sharpen his tail in that for its attacks, that you could have done that for the weapon you were using too.
Gotta have a sharp mind if you want to best a monster with a sharp tail. Be careful out there, Pard.
Yeah, I usually am. We'll be fine. Truth be told, I think you're the one who gets put into more danger than I ever do, Handler. Yeah, snag that, snag that. Now, if we want to go after Glavenus, we'll want to actually probably go down this way. I think this is going to be the fastest route to where the encounter will be. A bit of flow fern. Let me see. This might be... Okay, we got Decayed... So this might actually be Glavenus is doing here. Glavenus? I'm trying to remember what the pronunciation is supposed to be. There's also supposed to be Volcana footprints nearby, but I don't really see the scout flies. Like, oh, there we go. Oh, over there and over here. Yeah, like, I know some people dislike the scout flies and how it feels a little video gamey to have, like, the floating lights to guide you. But to be honest, I really don't mind it at all. It does have a fairly good lore reason for why it's the way it is. And it's not as oppressive or prevalent as, like, some other methods could be for, like, trying to track and follow stuff. So I'm completely fine with seeing the scout flies come back for wilds. I kind of hope they do too, because if they do come back, it kind of does feel like you will get a return of this, finding the tracks, going along the monster trails, and trying to stumble upon them as you're hunting them. That's not Glavenus. But it does... Well, actually, I didn't realize how much of beating this Rathian took. It's not just the wings being broken, the head is too. Hi! Although, again, it feels like Glavenus is too big for this area. Ooh, there was a good hit. Yeah, we'll give you a fight, big guy. Glavenus. Now, the biggest thing to mind is the tail for all these attacks. Oh, and maybe the bites, but I mean, truth be told, the bites are really minor in comparison to any damage that tail will do. Yeah, where Narga was pretty nimble, Glavenus, not so much. Like, we will still have to be mindful because Glavenus can do a lot more leaps than you might expect. But it's a much easier monster to deal with for movement's sake. Nope, I didn't mean to fall down here, but I will take the easy exit. Truth be told, I don't know... I don't imagine Glavenus could really fit down here? I'm mistaken! He can! But I prefer to be fighting the big guy up here. Yeah, that's the slam to really watch out for. He does it pretty frequently, and it does hit for a fair bit. Okay, yeah, you know what, I will... Okay, no, I don't want the stone, I just want the tracks, but again, the, Actually, that's one thing I'm thinking, maybe Wild's nice quality of life is you could actually go into the settings and change what your, like, priority is for what you interact with in an environment. Like, you can set highest priority to be pick up the drop materials, and then slinger ammo, and then tracks, or you can set tracks above the slinger ammo, just so that way you don't have to try to do this little, like, dance around to get the one thing proc you're really after, because two things are layered over each other. Now, this might be a little too late. Okay, that actually managed to get off. And we might have a guest showing up here, too. There we go. I had a feeling we would see Diablos pop up from that. Yeah, I'm trying to hop down. Oh, I didn't think I would fall down with them. I was hoping to land before. Now that was a weak piercer. But yeah, the double slam is the one to be very careful of. I think these, yeah, they do have a turtle form. Perfect. Let them fight. Yeah, basically, like Glavenus gets suplexed there. Okay, the shouting match, yeah, that'll end. I don't know if the, ooh, actually. Okay, we got 3 pieces from Diablos there. I'm not trying to fight you. But I don't think Diablos understands that. Let's see if I can just get the heck out of here so that way we're not fighting the big... we can use him further on, but I don't want to piss off Diablos. Even if it's not what we're going to be engaging with most of the time, I still just do not want to tick one of those off. Yeah, you're back up here now. I used up all my... I used up all the poison coating. Again, I feel like the bows just need to have the poison coating just built in a way. Or, sorry, not the coating, but like their statuses can just have like natural inborn to them. Like there are some poison bows, there are some paralysis bows. Just because it is so finite of how the statuses are. I don't know, I'll keep the oh, actually, that reminds me. While he's got his, the glow in his throat there, you want to try to aim for the head more. Now, so this is, like, at least one video game weak spot that kind of makes sense to aim for and why you see it glowing. All the slag off his tail that's superheated from the friction is kind of what he's spitting out. So if we can get enough damage done there, it should detonate. The only problem is trying to get the little head on the big body isn't always easy to line up shots to. Oh, I got lucky there. Yeah, I gotta let the stamina come back. Even with using the bow for all of like the ICE videos, I'm still leaning that light bow gun is my favorite of the weapons. Just because it is a little hard to manage the stamina unless you have the skills put in for... those, like, armor benefits or boosts. That and the infinite ammo with the bow does feel a little, weak at times, too. But I do love how mobile you are with it. It really kind of gives you the feel of... nimble archer moving about. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, get on there. Yeah, let's weaken that. I think Glavenus actually has 2 head breaks. Okay, you go wandering off for a moment. Okay, Slinger Bomb. Okay, I didn't actually use the other ones up, so that's not bad. And I do have paralysis coating that I can try getting a proc with. The only thing is, I want to do it when he's not enraged. Because that'll give me a better chance of him. Oh, stinking Kestodon. I should be yelling in your face, buddy. Big frickin' monster here. And you want to try walking towards it. Oh, there we go. See if I can get a piercer at his throat. Close, but not quite. Yeah, I gotta be very careful with the double slam. Like, I did take one hit that wasn't too bad. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well the Toby armor is holding up for us. But really, it probably makes sense that it is doing as well as it is. Since we haven't really, like, gone up against all that many monsters since that hunt. Monster Hunter usually kind of keeps the armors sort of in tiers with each other. So as long as you're going up, like, into master rank... Oh. Okay, I thought I was going to be, this really heavy-powered slash, and it might have been... Nope. Oof. Okay, he's enraged again. Ow. Yeah, I got stuck in the roar lock there. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about trying to get that tail off. It's going to be too hard trying to get the attacks to try getting it. Actually, I might be able to get a part break, but not the full, like, slice. I know Glavenus' tail is one of those really tough removals. But if we can find him when he's low on stamina, we'll switch over to using the paralysis coatings. And it shouldn't be too hard to get that proc off. I think brute wyverns are actually a monster that are in general, their family is more susceptible to status effects. Because it seems like things like Anjanath, Glavenus... I'm trying to think of any other ones I fought recently. Baroth. Old them, it's pretty easy to get things like stuns and poison or other things off on them. Oh, come on, Rathian. That was a dirty move. We haven't done anything to you. Okay, there we go. We at least got a... nice heal in. I actually kind of forgot that there are certain surfaces you can run up and leap off of to try to get, like, mounts off. They're just so sparsely used that... I forgot they were a thing. Ow. No, let's go for close range instead for now. And might as well get... Okay, that was just Rathian material. Truth be told, if I can stick up close, I'll probably actually have faster hunt times using the close range coding. Trying to be up close can be pretty dangerous. That way, and then that way. Uh-oh, we're getting out here. There's the site. There's the big slice. Again, very highly choreographed. And it's more one of those spectacle moves where unless you're kind of being really dumb, you should be able to avoid it, but has quite the sight to see from it getting off. Okay, and there you are, big guy. I think we're putting up a little bit more fight against it than that Rathian did. Nope. But I gotta be careful, because, like, that initial shot didn't do much, but I think it's actually, like, the... Oh, that was actually... No, I'm glad I stayed a little bit behind. I didn't realize that was the, big slice he was charging up for. Avoid that, and that. Okay, you know what? We'll use that. Just get a Mega Potion in. Ow. Yeah, see, I am fairly sure Brute Wyverns just in general have a inborn weakness to status stuff, because that was a super easy paralysis proc to get. Like, I know he is low on stamina, but come on. Oh. Okay, just got clipped by it there. You know what? Since it did take so little to proc the paralysis, I might even try for a second one on him. Oh, he's going for food, though. He's got the munchies. No, not the stone.
Plenty of data on Melkon. Now, some investigating these irregularities.
I was kind of hoping we would get another proc, but there might even be a time cooldown, too. Oh, never mind. Let's see. I don't know if we'll be able to get another stun off quickly or not, but... missed with those. Okay, but shouldn't be very long now. I'm trying to remember where you go to sleep, Glavenus. I can't remember if it is like the Rathian nest that you chased it out of, or you go somewhere else. But we can get a little bit more harassment in as you're going. Yeah, go after Runa. Oh. Oh, gotta be careful here. Yeah, we got you pretty annoyed. I'm trying to get the... Oh, cast it on. Ow. Yeah, again, the areas just can feel a bit small for the size of the monsters in them. There we go. You're not going to get away too easily. I don't think I'll be able to get the throat too easily, though. I'm trying to get another one of the detonations off. Yeah, the close range coating, some ways it's handy, but in others, it's just making me lose out on some damage because it's just out of the range for it. There we go. Let's see if we can get another stun off. Ooh, the Dragon Piercer just got me out of range of that. Yeah, at this point, it kind of is just bullying the monster. Okay, he's probably going to go to nap, so you know what? I think we'll actually let it. And maybe we'll see about using the 1,000 dragons on it. I'm not sure what would give us a little bit more damage to let it go, but it seems like he's going to sleep where the Shakalaka kind of like to hang around over there. It's actually the same place I think Nightshade Palumu went to sleep. Yeah, I want to stay a little out of the area. Just let him tuck in. Oh, found something pretty good there, I guess. Oh, Dragon Core ore. Okay, now it's our turn. Not what I meant to do. I am trying to use the freaking... Thousand Dragon. There we go. Wanted to do that initially, but I guess I have to wait for enough time to pass. Yeah, so I have to wait till I guess the command prompts appear behind where my face is before I can try the Thousand Dragons. Otherwise, it just throws me into a Clutch Claw attack. We got a Hell Shell, a Shard, and a Tail Edge. Not bad variety there. And yeah, Glavenus, much slower than Narga. Do have to mind his leaps because he can cover considerable distance, but he is a bit of a juggernaut that you can just bash away at, and you should eventually make him crumble down. Another great flagship, and a wonderful addition to Iceborne's roster. I mean, truth be told, I think Brute Wyverns, either Brute Wyverns or Leviathans are my favorite monster family. I think I lean more for Brute Wyverns just because we've seen them a little more steadily through the series, and there's been more done with them than the Leviathans have had. I kind of wish I could get, like, a lot of the blur taken out of the hunting screens, or, like, the finishing ones there. What did we get? Blaze Jewel 4. I mean, it is apt, it is a fire monster we just took down. Hunter rank increase, master rank went up, Velkhana research is maxed out for now. So we should probably have a little cutscene, and then we'll be good to end the episode there. And then we'll have to see what our next hunts will be, but I'm pretty sure they are going to be Tigrex and Brachydios. And if we do have Brachy as an option, I want to take that one on first to try to see if maybe we can get a Blast Bow. Because maybe that'll be where I'm kind of feeling the need or the want for like a built-in status sort of effect. Oh, Anjanath on ice.
The Anjanath.
So, you found tracks belonging to Velkhana?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Commander, I'm not sure what's going on.
Velkhana is a formidable creature and is having an incredible effect on other life in the new world. As commander, I'd like to assess the situation with my own eyes. But resources are running scarce. Our duty is to research the ecosystem and maintain balance with it. However, if the entire new world freezes over, that would mean... evacuation.
Hey, aren't we part of the ecosystem too?
Chief.
Maybe it's because I was born here, but that's how I see it. By the look on everyone's face, I'm sure you all feel the same way. You've seen how these monsters fight each other. They're out there fighting tooth and nail. It's survival of the fittest. I'm a product of the new world, and I won't leave it behind. If you all feel the same way, then fight for this world.
I can't leave yet. Not when there's work to be done.
Same here. I got some unfinished business.
Then let's fight as part of this ecosystem. as hunters of the new world! I need to prep at Celiana. Stay here and hold down the fort.
I'm at peace with my decision to live out the rest of my days here. After all these years with the Commission, I'd forgotten the struggle of survival applies to us as much as any monster. I won't lose sight of that again.
Okay.
Now, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Our teams in the Rotten Vale and Elder's Recess have spotted a Tigrex and a Brachydios. And judging from the tracks we've seen, Volcan is heading for one of those locales as well. Volcana's approach must have provoked them somehow and lured them out of their usual habitats.
You can do this.
Let's focus on those two for now. I still need to keep looking for traces of Volcano along the way. We need to pinpoint its exact location.
Now
And there we
just need
go.
to track down that Tigrex and Brachydios.
Tigrex. It's not Tigrex, it's Tigrex. It's not a tiger, it's a tiger. But yeah, we are good to end this episode. Ooh, actually, almost. Where is our... Oh, I don't see Poogie. I thought Poogie would be here to greet us. But we will end this episode right here then. Next episode is an explosive battle with the box and Brachydios, and possibly our chance at looking to a blast bow to go forward with. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, shoot in the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.